Hi guys, I just wanted to come on here and make a quick video. The Lord gave me a dream 2 nights ago, and I felt like it was extremely relevant. I had actually just asked for a dream. I hadn't asked for one in a really long time. I asked for one, and I received one. And essentially, it was an end times dream about the tribulation period. And it was I've had rapture dreams. I still need to make a video about that, but this one was a little different. It was more about how simple the mark of the beast is going to be and how easy it will be received. So in it, I was in a class with my husband, and we were just sitting in class and at like a university. And some lady came in with a bunch of paperwork, and she said, okay, I have this little folder I'm going to hand out to each of you. And so I just want you guys to go ahead and fill it out. This is up to you. It's like not mandatory, but just fill it out. And when you do, you'll be able to start buying and selling anything, and you can go to the university still. If you don't do it, you won't be able to go to the university. And so, we immediately knew what it was. So we looked at each other and we were like, what do we do? And he picked up his paper and said, okay, I'm done. Even though he didn't even touch it. And he put it in front of the teacher, and the teacher went, oh, good. Okay. And she starts flipping through it, and then she starts getting angry. And I'm still in class. He took off running out the door. So I'm sitting in class watching her, and I grabbed my paper and I said, I'm done too. And I put it down in front of her, and she went, okay. And she goes through it, and then she starts saying, hey, you guys didn't fill it out. Come back here, come back here. And we were just sprinting down the hallway. So then we just realized, we were like, it's here. It's time. Time has come. And we looked at each other and discussed, what are we going to do? What are we going to do about our children? And what are we going to do about ourselves? Where are we going to hide? What are we going to do? And so we knew that because the time was now, that we were going to have to completely detach ourselves from all of society, because you're not going to be allowed to be amongst anybody, or else they'll either A, kill you, or B, tell on you. And you can't really rely on anyone to help you at all, because almost everyone's going to get the mark. So we go into a cafeteria area, and I see this young man who we know. I don't know who he is, but we saw him. And I said, did you do it? Did you take? And he's like, yeah, I got it done. And I said, why? Why did you do that? And he said, well, because I want to go to the university. Because if I don't, then I can't come to school. And I was like, do you know what you just did? I was thinking that, but I didn't say it out loud. And then I said, well, how do you feel? And he said, well, at first I got really sick. And then I got kind of angry. And he said, but I'm doing okay right now. And we were just like, wow. Because here was we were looking at this young, handsome young man who just did it because he was going along with protocol. And so then we began running, and it was mostly about getting away. We knew we needed to plan and get away. So in our story, in this dream, for some reason I had this this abandoned movie theater on a hill that I don't even know where this is, but it was real in my dream. And so I was like, we're gonna have to go there, and because you can't. And so what I started realizing in this dream is that you're not only are you not gonna be able to rely on people for getting food, so you can't get food anywhere. You're not gonna be able to even get on a bus to go anywhere without this. You're not going to be able to probably walk down like major streets without being stopped. So you have to get away quickly just before it's like deployed. And once you're out, you have to stay there because there's going to be like barricades all over the place and people marching the streets trying to find people like who don't take the mark. And showers, I mean, like, I knew that I wasn't going to be taking a shower maybe ever again. Like, that a shower would now become a luxury. That you just needed, like, I knew that it was the abandoned theater because I needed walls to protect from the winter. Because it was going to be so cold. And, you know, like, all you can do is hope that the Lord brings you manna, or that the Lord, you know, puts a turkey, has a turkey cross your path, or a pigeon cross your path, because you're not going to be eating. So, it was really wild. And I woke up and I was like, wow, I cannot believe I just had. See, when I ask for dreams, I want the Lord to just give me whatever he feels like is relevant that I could share that would be relevant for him. But I also am aware that the Lord has, he knows my personality, and he didn't make it like too dramatic just because he loves me and he doesn't want to freak me out. But I know, like, I can see between the lines, and I know that that it's going to be a horror story. And wherever you hide, you have to hide and never talk to other people again, really. I mean, there's, just for your own safety, you just will not be able to. So, anyways, my children, by the way, although I was considering it, like, what's going to happen to my children, they weren't in the dream during this point. So, because I believe that the children will be raptured. At least the children of the believers will be raptured. I don't think that had the dream continued on, that the children would have been in the dream. So, anyways, there's that. Thanks for listening. Jesus is coming soon. Talk to you soon. Hope you have a wonderful day, Royals. Bye.